Get ready for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
speak, cause we need your feet where you planted. And when you beg for death, for your final breath, my kindness is the kind where I grant it. Make no mistake, there is no give, only take. I am here to handle our business. You wanna tell me how weak my kindness is? I'll fucking show you how weak my kindness is! Cause we need your feet when you plant it. And when you beg for death, for your final breath, my kindness is the kind where I grant it. Make no mistake, there is no give, only take. I am here to handle our business. You wanna tell me how weak my kindness is? I'll show you how weak my kindness is! That is my kindness. I will show no mercy for you. That is my kindness. I will show no mercy for you.
So guys, welcome to the Underground Show. You got to hear, first we started with Blood of Beloved, Mr. Skeptic and Nightshade right there with us. And then we end up hearing what Caleb likes to do with other people, creating beautiful music with the artist Seath. And now we're here about you guys in your brand new single that you just got done dropping. How proud are you guys about finally letting this baby go?
Well, yeah, it's kind of what it sounds like. It's as pent up as it sounds. It was an attempt on my part to, well, kind of going back to when I started planning these two drip releases, especially the Crim album. You know, I wrote Narcissistic Cyborg by myself, recorded it by myself, but with going forward, I made an effort to, or I wanted to make an effort to make an MZNZ record that was a little bit more collaborative again, because Version was really insular and just really me. And, my band wasn't really, they didn't want to write. They just didn't want to write. And so rather than write by myself, I chose other artists that I've been discovering, befriending, and admiring. Like I started getting into Seethe and Blood of the Beloved and a whole host of other people. Now there's more that I can't talk about yet, but coming down the pipeline, just to get a little bit of a fresh perspective and some new blood on some of the newer MZNZ material. Interestingly enough, this song, the main riff, is from a really old MZNZ song back in the early 2000s called Good and Evil Then Comes Hate that Desi and I wrote together. And the reason I tapped Blood of the Beloved for it was because I really wanted to kind of do a throwback to the old days of MZNZ, just industrial slaughter. And what Blood of the Beloved did on their album really reminds me, in spirit, if not in sound, a lot of what Dusty and I used to do when we created MZNZ music together. And so that seemed like the dynamic I needed for this track. And I was right, because they killed it. These two gents killed it.
So, now from your guys' side of the story, how did you feel when it came to you with this project? Like, what was your thoughts running through your guys' head?
Yeah, I mean, like we met on the round table. I think that's where we met. But I mean, just kind of started spitballing the idea of doing a song together after that. I mean, we were down. I mean, I had already looked up some of MZNZ's work after that first show that we did. And, yeah, I mean, he sent over the track, and I was like, I think we could write to this.
And how did you feel, Knight, when it finally got to you?
I heard the original take on it, and then I heard it again, like with Skeptic on it, and then I was just like, well, all right, challenge accepted, and then just kind of went as hard as I possibly could on it.
So that's amazing. Like, wait, they haven't heard it yet here at BTMX because we're gonna play it after you guys' interview. I'm making them wait. So, so we do got some comments, though, guys. I'm gonna read them and see if anybody has any questions for you yet that they want answered about, you guys doing this collab, maybe about each other, about your guys' self, because Caleb does a lot of solo work. You guys do solo work your guys' self, and then you guys come together. So maybe even a fan has a question. So we have a lot of people in here, so thank you guys so much. And if you guys are new to our family, well, these guys are family members. You could catch at least one of Blood of Love almost every Sunday on our round table. You always catch Caleb on our round table. We were really proud that like BTMX has actually became a platform. We helped a lot of artists connect together and be able to make beautiful music. That was what it was all about in the first place. So we got Twisted Psycho with What's Up, BTMX family. You got Sarah. She's saying hi, what's up? She was jamming out to the music. Everybody loved the intro. We got Mike in here. It's nice to see we'll rock out like we all do behind the scenes. Oh yeah, so that's the new feature that we're gonna add. No more of us hiding behind the music video. You're gonna see our reactions on the side. So if it's boo boo, you're gonna be able to see our face.
Awesome. I like watching you guys rock out. That was cool.
I know you heard us probably in the background because he listens to your music a lot, and I listen to like Blood of Beloved Seeth like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like I listen to you too, but like I have a lot of anger issues that I can scream out like Patrick.
Totally all.
So.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Seed. We did My Kindness together, which was a whole boatload of fun. But he also helped with the vocal mixing and mastering on this track as well. So he was kind of behind the scenes on the production track of this, and he's been a great source of inspiration and guidance. That dude is a big talent, knows a lot of things. So I got to shout him out again for helping us bring this one to life. And
that's why I played the songs the way I did, because every person who was a part of this project was played. Yeah. So we got more comments. We got Anti-Hero in the house saying what's up. What's up, BTMX family? You got Sarah saying, pretty lazy still. I love it. You got Sarah with they're talking to each other. And we got Wildcard in here. Wildcard66 is
the Wildcard.
Well, there's a special guest coming on later on in the show, so hopefully you guys watch because you'll see who it is, and they're actually joining the BTMX family forever.
Oh.
So not just as a supporter or a sponsor.
Well, I'm watching the whole show.
Oh yeah. So not only are they're no longer just a sponsor, they're actually joining our team. So they're going to be counted.
Cool.
There's some other people. So there's even more team members coming in after her. They're going to be announced like this on our show. We have Linda, which I know you guys probably know who Black Diamond is now because I've seen you guys like her photos. She's another young up-and-coming model. Her mom's in here. She says she loves you guys' music. She says Diamond's phone is dead, but she is charging it now. She'll be in here to support you guys because she likes what you guys are doing as well.
Awesome.
Linda says, yeah, she is. Anti-Hero says, Twisted, chilling at work. They're all talking. You got both Soul Snatchers. We're on Soul Snatchers today. They're both in here, giving you guys support.
What's up? What's up?
We got the beautiful Miss Jonna showing her love for you guys and what you guys are doing and the project that you guys did together.
Yay!
You got Mike going, woo! More people to the group.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That whole house. That's awesome.
So, like before, who you guys watching at home are not ready for this song. I'm telling you, as soon as it plays, you're gonna blow out your speakers if it's up loud. If you have it in headphones, oh well, your brain's gonna melt. BTMX is not reliable for the paint falling off your walls or any safety features.
I think people can also understand too why the song is as brutal as it is. And it's all in the title. It'll be interesting to see who catches it, and the people that do, we're probably all like dating ourselves. But Garmonbozia is a David Lynch reference, specifically Twin Peaks. And in the world of Twin Peaks, Garmonbozia is just a mushy substance. They actually use like cream corn in the movie, I think. It's fucking disgusting looking. But it's a substance that is a physical manifestation of human pain and suffering, and the evil spirits in the world of Twin Peaks feed on pain and suffering. There's actually a line said by like the head evil spirit. He's called a man from another place, and he says to one of the other spirits in the film Firewalk with Me, which is part of the Twin Peaks universe, he says, "I want all my Garmonbozia." And in the song that this is based on, the original song that Dusty and I wrote, Good and Evil Then Comes Hate, "I want all my Garmonbozia" was a line I wrote in at the end that Dusty screamed at the top of his lungs because I had just started kind of getting into David Lynch's stuff. And the way that we use it in this song, and the reason it's so brutal, is because I'm kind of bringing that into the world of metaphor by suggesting that right now, and a lot of this is post-pandemic, but a lot of it I think was brewing under the surface of society for longer than that. It really feels like people are addicted to pain and suffering. Like they want all their Garmonbozia, man. Like everybody is angrier on the road. They're angrier online. They're angrier standing in line at the counter at a grocery store or a fast food chain. I mean, everyone is just so fucking angry, And so I wanted to capture that energy in a song, and it needed to have multiple voices, And what I love about working with Blood of the Beloved is, and I gave them carte blanche, they brought their own perspective and thoughts on that concept to this song and wrote from their own minds and hearts. And so it really was a true third collaboration. It was a three-headed beast, which is why it's so fucking chaotic. This is three very angry heads.
So, before we go back and ask you any more questions, we actually got some comments. Mike said, if my paint isn't peeling, it ain't loud enough.
Oh, crank it, baby. Your paint will peel.
You guys there for real? Wildcard says, I'm so excited. We're going to be blasting it. We are kid-free tonight. Laugh out loud.
Sweet.
Sarah says, I'm deaf, so the louder the better.
It's nasty.
Michael says, I need my surround sound. The Soul Snatcher says, hell yes, I'm about to make the neighbors question their existence. We're going to turn up the tunes in this house. It will.
Usually, there's something I do. Usually there's a little hint of melody, even in the heaviest stuff. Like even Narcissistic Cyborg has, not in this one. Nope.
No.
Like it chills out at the end, like Blood of the Beloved did this cool little kind of like trap outro where it's a little chill, but there's just you're just getting smacked in the face with a tree for the most part.
So
lost the sound there, I think.
Yeah. We lost you, Willie.
No. It's doing it dirty. You guys can hear me, but they can't. Okay, now they can. It's one of those days. Anyways, so now I can't hear them. Oh, the technical settings we have today. It changed everything in mid-conversation. Ain't that nice, guys? I just don't want you to be heard. I'm fixing it right now. Oh, Jesus. Okay, there we go. See, I got him back. I got him back, guys. Now you can hear them. Now they're making fun of us. Anyways, so we all clown around because we're like a family here. We fell in love with Blood Beloved shortly after we fell in love with Caleb, and just kind of want to make sure they're doing great. So they're at every show, so we hear about. I got to hear this first on YouTube. And I didn't share with no one. Like, it was mine. Fuck you all. But there's a new analytic on YouTube now where you can actually see how many times your video is actually skipped back to a song. Like a certain point in your video. And I'm proud to say that Blood of Beloved's song debut on our Unleashing the Best has been the most repeated part of a video I've had on our YouTube channel. So
that's awesome.
Was the hip-hop Arabic one?
Yes, it was.
Oh, yeah, guys. Yes.
That's funny because we were just fucking around.
Dude, you guys with that. I was like, oh, shit.
Well, if you hear on the intro, bro, I'm just fucking around in the basement and then just scatting.
See this?
Some of the most magical shit, though, when you're just fucking around.
You're gonna have to translate, bro. So this is my first time having to translate what somebody's saying. Thank you so much for watching us from where you're watching from. I'm gonna get that translated so your words will become clearly to everyone. We also got Silhouette Death in the house, Ghosts and Ghouls. What's up, motherfuckers of all ages?
What's up, man?
We got Wildcard, I agree 100%. We got Jonna with I Can't Wait. Sarah, I got a 2-year-old upstairs that was singing about a cyborg. We got Mike laughing, putting up rock fingers. Wildcard saying laugh aloud, Sarah.
Give me 1 second.
I'm not Russian, so we're trying to translate what somebody wrote.
My Russian is rusty as hell.
It's crusty as the toast.
I'm not going to Hey.
Jonna says I live in. Jonna says I live in the middle of nowhere. I live in the middle of nowhere, so let's blast this. Did you hear that, guys? Jonna said that I live in the middle of nowhere, so let's blast this. Slow Death. I've been blasting that shit for the past week. That's what good. Awesome. See, you got that pleasure because you're an owner. Not owner. Yeah. Nobody else had that privilege. So the song we're also about to show you, don't forget, you can find all these artists right here in front of you over on Spotify and every other music platform out there. So add them to your list. Show them how important they are. Give them a Spotify play. That helps out a lot of artists, and it's not only about the rap, it's about how far you can see how far they're actually reaching people and making new connections. So it's not that long to go on Spotify, YouTube, and automatically hit like and then add them to a playlist. That's what I do.
We appreciate the help to everyone that does.
Yeah. Jonna says, laugh my ass off. This is the fun of live. Never know what will happen. Because, our little audio bullshit.
Yeah. Well, and like you said, it's probably the vibes of this song just ruining everything.
Sarah says, he can't say narcissistic very well, but cyborg comes out clearly. Walker says, I listened to Blood of Beloved and MTNT for a good minute running.
Awesome.
Stella said, got down. The echo is horrible. Good for you.
Who's echoing?
Yeah, who's echoing?
I have to shut off my mic when you guys are talking, or just echoes. Is that better, Dad?
Ooh, Daddy.
Dad's a producer. He's got to crack the whip.
And thank God for him. It's been on Spotify for the past week. So I guess like nobody was paying attention, but now they know. Oh, no, look, now you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Yes, maybe.
Yes.
Okay, good. So we're gonna go on to the interview. Nobody has any questions yet. Oh, you want me to go?
They'll have questions afterwards.
There's a lot.
We're going to be able to answer them.
All right, so the questions are for you is you told us the concept behind it. What feelings like each one of you had to be in? Like, did you have to go to a certain place in your head for this song and the lyrics that you made to come out to you, or did it just come easily?
I did for sure. So as Senor Caleb over here was saying, it's like all the anger and negative feelings, and it's like a lot of that's what fuels certain songs that I write. So I was just delving into it and just like, give me more. It's like, for me, it's knowing that it's there, wanting it, and asking for more. Like, give it to me now. Fuel my fucking hate. Dark Lord of the Sith type shit. So
yeah,
I for sure got into a fucking negative headspace, and I had to, sit on my couch after recording it for a little bit just to like, I can't be near people right now. Like anyone that I love or care about, I gotta give it a second. Especially like when you hear how I come in with a scream. 2 of those screams are me away from the mic, just fucking yelling my head off.
Yeah.
And I cut it and I took those out and put them side by side and stacked one in one ear and one in the other ear.
Yeah.
So, like, and that was post recording. That was after my verse was recorded, and I was just so yeah.
I like how it pops in like one side at a time. It's in surround. Yeah. It sounds like people yelling at you from all sides. Yeah, Skeptic, you want to go next?
Oh yeah, I mean, like Knight and a lot of our music goes like method, and the way that he approaches it, I mean, like it's definitely like a catharsis for me, like anytime that I'm doing some like screaming on a track, but like it basically like where I was writing from and where I was coming from when I was recording, it was just it was a lot of what Caleb had kind of touched on, but just the the vibe of the times right now kind of is how everybody's always kind of at that edge and like ready to like pop off about something, and it's not even necessarily that there's a point to it all the time, but like like you gotta have your victory in this online battle kind of thing,
Yeah.
So like that's a big part of where I was coming from on it. But it was I mean, I pretty much I record usually in my car, like whatever I have a few minutes, so I kind of just like jump into that just like jump into that place where I can vent a little bit, and then walk back into my house and watch Encanto with my kids and all that.
So we were able to translate for you. So they were saying that they actually love your music, and this is an amazing show. Laugh out loud.
Wow. Well, thank you so much.
That's awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah,
that's his number. They understand, but thank you.
Well, the nice thing about YouTube is they actually translate. They actually translate your video for you. They just don't translate comments.
Gotcha.
So they'll be able to get this in their own language. They just want, I can't translate because it's in English, so I can't. But I thank God for Google and Mr. Sean Kudo over here. With the necessities.
It's funny what Skeptic was saying about the online victory, you know, and that I think that's a big part of what people are addicted to. That rush of dopamine you get, like, put that motherfucker in his place, knowing that he can't punch the nose for it.
Right.
And which is ironically what I wrote Narcissistic Cyborg about, you know, and it's interesting that concept, which is on the same album, sort of spread to this song too, because Grim, this album, Grim thematic, you know, it's about a fictional planet. That's why the planet's the album cover. But really, like, in the beginning, my thought was that Grim was an alien world in some other galaxy. And the more that the album's coming together, especially when I'm bringing all these other collaborators on it, I feel like Krim is Earth. It's almost like Planet of the Apes. Like, we didn't realize it was Earth until the end. That's the fucking twist ending. It's like, no, this flaming ball of shit is actually your home. And this is what
you did this, you bastards.
Yeah, you bastards. Damn, you was all that.
That's a classic fucking movie. If anybody haven't seen the original, I recommend it.
God, I haven't seen the original since I was probably like, I don't know, I was a child. I mean, I was at my grandparents' house. They were watching it. I was a child. Yeah, classic shit.
I think it's been like a year since I've seen it. I love old movies, man.
Yeah, I do too. Where that comes from my grandparents, because they have a shitload of VHS.
So the next question I have for you guys, with you guys finally releasing this project, do you feel like you've lifted a little bit of stress, like got through that emotion to be able to release it, and now it's just gone? So we're just kind of like dull, not so much on your chest now since the song has now been released. Do you feel like a little bit better that you were able to get that part of that emotion that you've seen out of you?
I wish I could say yes. I don't know. For me, when the concept behind the song, I mean, my music is definitely about catharsis, but I don't know that I wrote this expecting a cathartic release. It was more of kind of just a cold, hard observation from my perspective. I mean, my verse is more like, this is what I see, and I'm sort of personifying it, but it's like just the cold, hard, objective reality of this is what I see. For me, it depends on the day, you know. I mean, we all struggle with mental health, right? All of us here. And, you know, I have days where the negative voices are louder than others. You know, I've had a couple of those this week. And I Want All My Garmonbozia definitely came from that. But I think one of the things that is both horrifying and maybe somewhat inspiring is this, like, I'm 40 now and I'm still really fucking angry. You know, like, everybody told me, like, well, you know, you're going to get to an age where you're just not that angry anymore. I'm like, actually, I think I'm angrier now than I was at 25 or 26. You know, I think it's maybe a more aware anger. I think it's a bit more acute. I can pinpoint exactly what I think is wrong, but I also understand at this point it's just sort of my opinion and observation. And I think part of it is I've grown up with the jadedness of I don't expect it to change now. You know, I mean, when we were making the early NZ stuff, we were like, we're going to fucking burn the world down. And now I'm like, nah, I'm just going to watch it burn itself and write notes about it as I see it. It's a different thing. You know? It's like this world's not worth saving anymore. It's that kind of thing, you know?
I mean, me and Knight are in our 30s and we're still ready to burn the world down, I think.
But for a good cause.
Yeah, for good reason, though. In a good way.
Exactly.
Burn down the appropriate places.
Yeah. Exactly. But it's weird. It's like I'm filled with more joy and happiness and gratefulness than I've ever been in my whole life, too. So I don't know. It's a weird dichotomy. But, boy, there's a shitload that's wrong on this planet. I think there always will be.
So, and there is a lot wrong. That's why I kind of created BTMX in the first place, because there was a lot of, you know, there's more darkness than you see light, and that's why I created the Underground show, to show people that people can make something beautiful that shines like you guys do, that's made from darkness.
Yeah.
So, you know, light can be born in the dark.
Right. You know, the darkest art creates the brightest light. So it's like, you know, the darker shit gets, the fucking brighter shit can get. You know, like
that's what light needs to shine.
Yeah.
Shut up, Mom. Shouts out to my mom for telling me that shit.
That's wise. That's wise.
It is,
Yeah.
So you're getting some more international love over here. We're trying to get it translated. You got Sarah saying music brings everyone together, and BTMX is the gateway to that. You got Soul Snatchers. Yep, I feel you. Occasionally the negative creeps up on you, but having music as an outlet and good support makes magic. Wildcard 666 says perfectly said, agreeing with Rain from Soul Snatchers. Because as you guys are putting your emotions into music, like a lot of people just listen to music to listen to it, but a lot of people suffering with mental health issues use music not only as an outlet but as a voice. Because there's some people who are just so beaten down by life by themselves that they've lost their own voice, so they rely on music to help gain one. Because, in my household, you can tell what mood the whole household is and based on what music they're listening to.
Yeah. No, I'm that person. That's why I make it, because I need it as much. I think, I hope people find it in mine as much as I find it in everybody, the stuff I listen to, I certainly find it in Blood of the Beloved's record, which is why I asked him to collab on it. I mean, it's a weird juxtaposition that in the shittiest of times, some of the best fucking music comes out, man. Really great stuff,
Well, product of your environment, man. Fucking, some of the best metal bands come from shitty small fucking towns where everybody's got fucked up mindsets and are living in fucking 60 years ago type shit. Yeah. Like it's still 60 years ago. And, it's just something about the depths of depravity really trigger. We got to cope with something. So we're going to make music and we're going to put a bunch of emotion behind it, what I'm feeling. And that usually, whenever it comes from a place of authentic anger or authentic depression, then you get the most genuine music you can possibly make. And, it's always awesome whenever you find other artists that are as like-minded as that. And then we end up coming together like we did and made a banger of a track. And, now we're all like a family, like a big family.
Yeah, for sure.
So Sean Kudo 753 has some questions for you guys, some numbers. Here's some questions from Sean Kudo. So Sean Kudo, what's your first question?
Okay. Do you guys, I know you guys do collabs and you guys also do different styles of music, each one of you. Okay, I've heard Skeptic's work, I've heard Caleb's work, I've heard Shade's work. Now, how does it actually feel when you guys can actually collab together after knowing each other for a little bit of time? And how does it actually feel as well to be able to collab in this time period right now?
Man, it's what's cool for me, and I'm not blowing smoke or kissing ass here, but what the cool part of 2021 for me was being able to not only discover a whole bunch of new favorite bands, but start working with them, I mean, Seed's on that list, and Blood of the Beloved is on that list. I mean, when that record came out, I don't think I'd met either one of you yet, but I played that thing out for weeks, and it reminded me of when the first Slipknot album came out, where I was like, this is heavy as shit, but it's not just metal. It's a whole bunch of different sounds put into something that is both chaotic yet orchestrated. And what's amazing about making music in this day and age is that you can work with people on the opposite side of the country. The world's smaller, I mean, it's just like us. We're all a family. We're some of each other's best friends, and a lot of us haven't been in the same room together. You know what I mean? So it's cool to be able to throw a track around and also working with people like these guys that do like me that are a bit genre fluid. There's more possibilities of avenues to explore. I mean, when we sat down and with the idea of working together, first it was like, okay, what direction are we going? Because we can all do a lot. So what do we want to do? And we were all pretty, I don't know, it's sort of a synergetic moment. We were all like, we just need to blast people in the face with a machine gun on this first go. And so it's cool. I mean, it's like you said, it's turning darkness into light, and coming together with people, other creatives in new and hopefully profound and innovative ways is like kind of what keeps me going in a world that is so full of fucking Garmonbozia, you know. So that's my answer.
And I think kind of like it sounds like a different, like, you know, and correct me if I'm wrong, because like it to me sounds like a different genre, this track, because it's like it's industrial, but it's got grindcore vibes, but then, you know, like we've got a little bit of hip hop vibes, and then it's got death metal vibes, and it's just all over the place, but succinct together. Like it sounds like nothing I've ever heard, for sure. And like I think it's really cool that, you know, we got you know, people that are masters of what they do, in my opinion, that, you know, no matter what gets thrown in front of them, they make it work and still stay true to themselves while also enhancing the song and then turning it into something far beyond what you originally had envisioned for it. And that's like 90% of like our record, you know, songs that we toss back and forth, and like what we originally thought it was going to be is something completely different, and in my opinion for the better. And it just, you know, so like collaborating is fucking always something that's super fucking dope. And you know, it's that turning it up to 11. This one goes all the way to 11.
It's like, it's that stacking this, and then there's this, and then somebody else throws this, and then you hear things. Oh, I never would have thought of that. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add to that. I think that pretty much
sums it up for you.
Yeah.
Well, and I really wanted to, you know, I mean, it says MZNZ featuring Blood of the Beloved, but it really was kind of a 50-50. I mean, what I gave them was kind of a half-finished song, you know, maybe even a little less than half. So it's not like I made all the music and then they just added some vocals on it. Like a lot of those layers. I mean, it's weird. All three of us are all over that fucking thing. You know what I mean? So that's what was interesting about, like, the outro. I left the synth riff just looped, and I was like, I don't know, what do you guys think? And then that's like, that outro is almost completely Blood of the Beloved, you know. I wanted to play to the strengths of Blood of the Beloved, and one of the strengths of that is that you guys do exactly what Shade was saying. You can throw a lot of different vibes into a track and keep it within the same following its own rules, you know what I mean, within the same world. And so basically it was kind of like adding a third head to that. And, you know, like I said, the three-headed beast. Yeah, and I had no idea what you guys were going to do. That was the thrill of it. Absolutely.
That's high praise.
So
I
it's
was
like,
playing for my kids when I was up in Washington for Thanksgiving. When I got Skeptic's first back, I was like, guys, listen to this.
so it's kind of like the Cerberus, basically. It's like the Cerberus, the three-headed beast of hell, basically. Now, here's a little shocker. If you guys would have actually listened to the playlist that I dropped, that song is actually in that playlist.
It is, on the YouTube one,
Yeah,
I was very happy to see that. I haven't gotten that far listening yet, but I saw it in the list.
Yeah, I kind of like went through a lot of hard times, and Caleb, he was like the main man who I listened to at the time I was going through everything I was going through. And then,
because this is exactly what I went through. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. And then turn around, Blood of Beloved, I was introduced to them, and I'm like, okay, hold up. These guys were making sense too. Let's do some kind of like playlist. And then all of a sudden, like, I promised it back in March for a playlist, and then I just got done with it today, and I'm like, wait, gotta put their new song in this playlist. So it was like, fuck it. You know? Shadow?
Yeah. Well, you know, there's Can we just like throw a little bone about the next one? Is that cool, guys?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we're working on another one, but this one isn't mine. This one's theirs, and I'm doing a guest spot. Not as NZ or anything, just as myself. I'm just doing like a verse and a half. But it's the complete opposite of this. It's way more like in the Wither vein. It's totally melodic and actually like heartbreaking, I think. It is the most heartbreaking thing you guys have ever written.
Yeah.
It will put you in your feelings.
I got a couple like that written that I haven't. You get choked up writing it, and so recording that's gonna be a bitch.
I get you. I didn't record "On the Wings of Bees," my song about my dead guitar player. I didn't record that till like 6 years after I wrote it. It was a minute.
Right.
Yep. Feel it. Yeah.
But yeah,
So I think a lot of people are really, really excited. Like they're really excited to hear what you guys made.
Well, maybe we should go for him.
I don't think we should. I should ask another question. Anyways, so
Such a tease, you.
it's just nice to acknowledge that they're excited about it.
you're just not throwing enough dollars at it. Make it rain, guys. Make it rain.
Just be like that bitch in the Pacific Club, like.
But on a serious note, guys, if you guys want to support these amazing artists after hearing their songs, you know the best way to show your local support for your artists? Buy their merch.
We sell it all on our Bandcamp, including our music.
You can buy it instead of always going on YouTube and getting commercial. Pay for it. So, is there anything that you guys want to tell your fans, before they go ahead and hear this? Is there any medical warnings? Should we label this with?
Any disclaimers?
Any disclaimers?
It is the audio equivalent of a strobe light.
If we have fans, I think that they don't need those labels.
Yeah. And I'm not going to be blamed if you take a shit with your dick, okay? So.
It's likely. It's likely.
It can happen.
It is a potential.
The rules of physics are no longer going to apply after we press play here. So.
If you're pregnant, your child's probably going to be born with a mask on. So just
probably, if not a second head.
With one white eye and one black eye.
Yep. What he said. 100%.
Yeah, and probably with it.
Only caught the first part of that.
Lost again. Audio into a.
¿Estás chingando? ¿Dónde está el pinche audio?
¿Dónde está audio? See, I know a little Spanish.
I didn't want you to hear this. All right, so.
Nah, but the baby would probably be born with a MZ symbol right on the forehead, though.
On the mask. It goes on the mask.
On the mask, yeah. It's a blood of the beloved mask with a fallen angel for it.
Yeah. One smile, one frown, one white eye, one black eye.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Bloody tears.
Exactly.
For sure.
And this name you can see.
Those will be rare collector's items, so hold on.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on.
Don't
Don't sell them on eBay, please. You 5 or 6.
Actually, send me one. I collect
Yeah. You buy one bitch in a box now, and you get this kid free.
Yeah, don't forget to get the ass blown on speakers. You can get this if you get this one. Trust me, a new rectum will not be a part of it. So, if you guys want to hear more from these guys and you want to see more and hear more from them, go over to the YouTube pages, go over and check them out on Spotify. Definitely go over to the Facebook page. There's another place you can see these amazing people, or on the Roundtable, which is on Sunday every week here at BTMX. And definitely go buy their merch, guys. We want more music that can't be broke. buy some merch. So I'm going to say
And
thank
shout out to BTMX for having us on. Always a pleasure. Thank you guys so much. We love you to death.
We're so thankful for you letting us do this, guys.
Support us.
And we support the shit out of everything you guys do.
Well, we appreciate it.
So we're gonna
Let's slaughter, shall we?
we're gonna slaughter the fans. So we do have a warning. If you have a problem with loud sounds, you should probably turn the show now.
Why are you watching this show?
If you feel like your brain is leaking, please call 911, not BTMX.
If goo starts coming out of your ears,
I don't know if their insurance cover what's about to happen next to you, but if you feel dirty, it's okay. I have more music right after. So we're gonna let you guys go, and we're gonna go ahead and give them what they've been asking.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Much love.
That's what you guys do.
Peace, guys. Peace, guys.
Hope you guys love it.
So guys, I'm about to hit play. You guys ready? This is a song that we've been waiting for. I've been teasing you guys all week with, and this is why we joined up with Mr. Caleb Straus, the lead singer at MZMZ. Also, he is co-owner to Solar Lunar Records. Definitely go give him a check out as well. He's also part of the First Angel Media, another amazing company to go check out if you are an up-and-coming artist. If you can't find it here at BTMX, you most definitely will find it over at First Angel Media and over at Solar Lunar Records. Now, we also have Blood of Beloved, which is a phenomenal band. Both of them are multi-talented. And they have come together to make amazing music to help move the world in a whole different fucking way, guys. So here we go. I'm tired of teasing. You're seeing enough shares and likes and dollar bills. So here we go with I Want All My Garmonbozia. How about now? You guys can hear us now. What do you guys think about that song, guys? Was it amazing? Man, you suck ass. This is why he's been kicked off onto Unleashing the Best. This will be the last Friday you see him. Don't worry, guys.
Maybe.
No, for sure. For sure. Last Friday you see him. He's more of a hip-hop girl. But that's okay. So we'll keep him on the hip-hop show. We got John with Rocker Fingers. Oh, Fuck Yeah by Sarah. Play it. She's yelling at me when I earlier was trying to delay. We got the Anti-Hero with fucking thrashing in my office. We got the Soul Snatchers. Holy jeez, yes. Damn. We gotta move. The Anti-Hero. So do I, Sarah. Y'all did perfectly, guys. I broke my desk. That was the Anti-Hero. He just broke his desk. Sarah, oh, only way to live, Auntie. Yes, Sarah, I'm fucking loving this. How did you do that? Answer, I agree, Sarah. Jennifer said, fuck, I needed that to remodel anyways. I love it. We got Skeptic, and there we have it. We destroyed your house, your brain, and maybe some arteries.
And maybe your office.
And if you were in the car having that blasted, you might need some new tires. Anyways. Everyone let me know he had no audio. No, yeah, I seen that for a second. I hurry up and fix it. Thank you guys. We got the answer. I kicked it. I kicked the leg out, laughed my ass off. I need to fix that. I certainly enjoyed it, Skeptic said. You better, you made it. Sarah says, OMG, that song was the shit. Hell yes, I fucking love it. So, we're not done with the show just quite yet. We actually have more music for you guys that are from underground artists just like this. And if you guys haven't went out and checked out this band, we did an interview with them not too long last year. And it was an amazing interview. We got to get behind some of the minds of the band Dying Oath. So we're going to go ahead and continue this amazing show with you guys. And stay tuned. Definitely check out all these amazing up-and-coming artists here. And add them to your everyday life. So we're about to party out. And I'm going to take you back into some music with Dying Oath with their song End of Days. So, guys, what did you guys think of Miss? That was Mindy, Mindy Jackson. That's the screamer that you're actually hearing. We had an amazing interview with her and one of the other members of Dying Oath last year in 2021, and she's an amazing person to hear. She does do singing too. She doesn't only scream. She's also a model as well. She's very active in what she does. She's like a female Mr. Goodbars. To be honest, she's always on the move. That also goes for Sepsis as lead singer. I noticed a lot of the women singers are like multi-talented. They're just like everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So once again, guys, that was Dying Oath with one of my favorite songs by them, End of Days, which is kind of an older song, but definitely go check them out. They have newer music. They've been part of a lot of festivals this last year, and I know they plan on being part of some festivals this year. So we do got some comments, guys. We got Anti here. I was enjoying the song and that more than I should have. That's how he broke his leg. As MZ, this is from Caleb Straus, who you just got done seeing in that amazing interview and their song that they just got done releasing. He says, "Thank you guys so much. Much love." Soul Snatchers, I was saying, oh snap, we got to move now. Neighbors are going to question the sanity. We got Skeptic. Thanks for the airtime and the interview, dudes. Anytime, because you guys are worth it. You guys are amazing. It's a lot of amazing people are not being seen like these guys because they're just, passing their music onto these links and saying they're going to play them, and I'm not finding them anywhere. And that's why we created BTMX to help all underground artists from every genre. But this is our heavy metal scene and our dark type rap, Carnival. Depends on what mood I'm in. Scene, but it's never a lot of rap and hip hop in this. So Night Shed said many thanks for having us on. It was a blast as always. That was from Shade. We got Sean Miller. What's up? It's Shorty Mills here. Sean Miller said fire. We got Sarah. Ever get the feeling that someone is staring at you? Never. I never get that feeling.
No, not at all.
I'm hoping you're staring at me. You guys got
I'll stare at you,
no relation all, but me and Dying Note singer. Yeah, she does have the last name, and you guys ain't related. I kind of remember that a couple weeks back. Sarah, I just did it. I turned my head and my ex is fucking staring at me with his goofy ass grin. Lord, that baby's daddy's gonna want to kick my ass. What's up? Sarah says on Facebook, that song was lit. Rain, loved their music and vibe. Soul Slashers, nice voice, definitely like it. So we're gonna go ahead and move you guys on to some more music. Who do we have? We're going to end up bringing a new up-and-coming band called Mind Reaper. One of their songs I definitely thought would catch a lot of your guys' attention is their song Against the Flood. And it's kind of all based around the heavy that the guys did together. So here we go with Mind Reaper. And I'll let you guys judge throughout the video. And me and him will come tell you our opinion right after. So once again, guys, that was Mind Reaper Against the Flood. MZM back. MZ, dude, that song was fucking killer. Glad everyone dug this song. Means a lot. So, we did have a successful interview with the guys. Definitely proud to be able to have this song part of our showcase. You'll hear it probably a couple more times here on the Underground Show and some other shows that it fits. We want to say thank you to the guys for being so creative and keep sharing their gift with the world. That's what we honor about every up-and-coming artist out there. We enjoy what you guys are trying to do, and we definitely want to be the platform for your voice to get heard. So we're going to go ahead and end this show. I'm just not feeling it. My team understands why. And unfortunately, I can't say something. But let's just say this. This person's going to have a whole event wrapped around her. Because you'll see. It's going to be huge. This person shouldn't have to wait. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to. But she'll have a whole event about her. And we're going to make this fucking lit. So you guys want to stay in tune. Plus, we also just confirmed an interview that we're going to be having with another amazing band. And you guys will be seeing the promos for that soon. So you guys are not going to want to miss any of the interviews that we're doing. Because you never know who you're going to find here on the Underground Show. And Draxius will be all back. So we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for your time. Definitely go check out the guys and their new song, the Garmonbozia. And enjoy their music. Enjoy everybody's music, and hopefully it helps you through the weekend. We love you guys, and thank you for watching us here at BTMX. If you guys are new watching on YouTube, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell, because you never know who we're going to have on our shows or our whole show about. And who knows, me and Shakudo might end up picking a midget for a new host.
And you're Chinese-eyed. You know.
So, unfortunately, this is another show. We love you guys. See you next time. I'll see you guys back again on tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time for our show, Twisted Gardens. And you guys have a great day. And the last song I'm going to go ahead and playing the out on is by another amazing up-and-coming band. Hopefully you guys take time to go out and check. And that is... which one? I'm going to do Akram with their song Blood Gutter Encircling. So that is the last band for the night, and hopefully you guys enjoy.